let's talk about it. But first,
coming through.
What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios. I want to welcome you to my studio. We may have the lovely Miss Angel with us shortly, and just in case, I'm going to say that anyways. I hope everybody is having a good evening tonight. Sorry for the delay. We had some programming that I was co-hosting with. I hope you got to watch that. It was Gary B's 1011 with Mr. DJ Links. Of course, he said DJ Links was going to be there, and I said I gotta go. I gotta be a part of this. I was so excited to be there. Thank you again, Gary B, for letting me join y'all. Let's say hello to the folks in the chat and see who's there. Of course, Lush Cruises, how you doing, sir? Thank you so much for joining us. We've got Phil Streethouse. What's going on? What is up? Hello. We got Dr. Von Hoot. How's it going? Good evening, all. Definitely appreciate you. There's Gary B right there. Again, if you missed it, make sure to check out the rewind. It was a lot of fun. Some banger books, I'll tell you that. That Perillo, yeah, I gotta see if I can get a hold of one of those for sure. Kenneth Bird, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. We got Lady F. What's up? How you doing? Thank you for saying hello. I know you'll be leaving. Again, she may be joining us. Possible. I'm not promising anything. I'm not going to promise anything. I hope everybody is having a good evening, though. I am going to throw the link out there just in case, because I'm feeling a bit brave. Paste. Why won't it let me do that? What? All right. There we go. Boom. There it is. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. Hey, there you go. Yeah, Tennessee. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to plan a trip. My father lives out in Tennessee. He's in the Sparta area, so I'm trying to head back out there. Probably hit up Nashville while we're there. A lot of fun. I love Tennessee. Love all the folks from Tennessee. What's up, Digger Jim? He was on the show as well. Thank you for joining us. Again, I put the link out there if anybody wants to join. I did have a couple things I wanted to share, but until the missus could get here, again, if she's able to, I didn't want to be...
What a little boy, man.
So I do appreciate everybody for jumping on, though. I think last week we kind of just had a hangout. I showed off some slabs. I do have some additional books here that I was going to go through, possibly. No slabs this week. These are all raw books, actually. These are raw books. Kind of just a few things that I had picked up. I did not mean to have this one, though. Or that. That's not mine. Well, here, I might as well show it. It's not mine, but hell, if she's not able to make it, then might as well give everybody a heads up. Just because it was in this stack. Check that one out. Boom! That was from HeroesCon 2023. Make sure to check out HeroesCon 2024, because I hope everybody's going to be there. We got a couple Australian variants. Boom! Hello? Mr. Simple Simon sent me those. Thank you very much, Australia. Anybody have one of these? This is awesome. This was actually 2 years in the making for me. I do appreciate that. Thank you aggressively. Anybody? Nemesis? Snag one of these as well. And this is why I was so excited about that. I'm a huge Kick-Ass fan, so truth be told, after my fallout originally with books, with comics, and then coming back into them, I asked the LCS, I was like, what's out? What do I need to read? He was like, Kick-Ass. He's like, it just came out. It was really popular. I hear they're going to do a movie. And I was like, yeah, man, let me grab all those. So I grabbed they had all, I think it was like 7 issues. I I grabbed all of them that I could, and I eventually went back. I got the alternate covers. I started getting Kick-Ass 2. I believe they had a third series that they did with that as well. So just trying to snag some of those books. These are not mine. I will skip those. Let's have a real quick. Some adult art there. Very nice book. This was my first remark. Mr. John Jang, CJ's favorite. I won this from an E-Man stream. We got some folks hopping in here. Oh, no, everybody's just saying hello. Everybody's saying hello. Again, that's the link if you want to join. I mean, don't feel pressured to. What the heck is there we go. Got me out for a second. Let me see here. This is one that I most recently picked up for the lovely Miss Angel. A couple different versions of that. Some mildly naughty and ultra naughty. What is going on, man? How are you doing tonight?
What's up, dude?
Man, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Have you been on the stream before?
Never, dude. Never.
I don't think we've gotten to talk about it.
No, we have not.
I don't know if you're prepared. Are you prepared to talk about it?
What you want to talk about, man? I'll talk about whatever.
We can talk about it. This is a Between the Lines sketch.
Wow.
How you been, man? You having a good week so far?
That?
What's that?
Yeah, man, I'm doing great. So far, so good.
I love these Secret Empire books.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
What's up, Brother John? How you doing? Man, I mean, set up with the shirt and everything. Hold on a second. Can we just appreciate the room? Let's just appreciate the room for a second. I mean, this is the thing. We got books. We got toys, weapons. I mean, this is the full deal. This is why I love it. This is look. If I say you're one of my favorites, it's for a reason. There you go.
The Wiener Mobile.
Oh man!
No, dude, I had to jump on, man. I had to jump on when you put the link on. I just happened to be sitting here watching, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna take full advantage and hop on, hang out with Remy.
Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, I tried to talk about it, and we had a lot of shows where. So initially, when we started doing this, it was Cardboard Crazy and myself had a lot of guests on, and it really morphed into Angel and myself. Just the back and forth banter, but we didn't show a lot of stuff. And then every now and then we would, show a couple books. Got into some lovely lady covers for a little bit again. Try to showcase a few things when I get those in. But now what I'm doing is I'm trying to organize the stacks. I have a lot of stacks. Actually, I have some boxes now. Shout out to Lady F and the wonderful Chip Getler. So I've filled those boxes previously, and now I'm trying to actually sort and get some sort of organization to it. And in doing that, I end up with more stacks. It's almost like where you make a mess trying to clean a mess. You do that?
Yeah. No, I've been there. I've been there.
It's like, okay, well, we need to put everything inside of this, like these shelves. You know what I mean? We've got this like, I don't know, it's like a wardrobe or something. Okay. Well, first we got to clear off all the shelves. So then you just have shit everywhere. It's like the floor's covered up. We made a bigger mess than what we had the first time to clean the mess. What's up, Marcus? Feel free to join if you want to, brother. I've got the link out there.
On, bro.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Marcus has been on here. He knows he knows it's rolling the dice. But this is the thing: you roll the dice and you take what you get when you come on Remy Q's studios, and we talk about it. So, so yeah, man. How has life been for real? How's everything been going on?
Oh man, everything's been great. I'm just getting ready. Got a lot of cool comic book addicts shows lined up in the near future. So I really just been kind of concentrated on trying to get live streams booked through the rest of the year, so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah,
And
I hear you.
focused on curing cancer coming up, dude. Really focused on
Everybody's
trying to
been gearing up for it. I
Yep.
was actually so the last 2 years I was a lot more involved. This one with the collapse of Remy's place. I don't think there was a whole lot of room for me, but we're definitely going to be watching and contributing where we can. So I'm really excited for everything coming up here. It was funny because I think somewhere Spidey's Mad Spidey's Saturday night hangout had been bogarted somehow, and I was like, man, that would have been the revival. We could have had a special Remy's place, but again, I know that they've kind of got the cogs moving there. Everybody's got a different stuff, so we might promote it a little bit the day before, and again, definitely be watching the weekend of and contributing where we can. I know last year we had it's so crazy because like when you do such a large or such a long format, I guess, it's like by that last day, a lot of people have bought a lot of stuff. So it's almost like, like I think especially after last year, because it was so much bigger last year from the year before, folks are kind of like, they're going to try to not be pickier, but I guess they're going to be looking out for certain things. Now is where like everyone's trying to really get that sniper approach as opposed to that shotgun approach where everything was coming out and then they get excited for it and people are bidding for it, buying and obviously helping for a good cause. What's up, Cake Pop? How you doing?
K-pop. Hey.
Hey CJ, what is up? How are you? And
fuck you, CJ.
I mean, if I've got the clip, I gotta use that one.
Of course.
I gotta use it.
You have to.
But yeah, so like I said, I think that's something where I've definitely been checking out the IG page and see what they have. They've got a lot of really good donation stuff going through.
Yes.
And obviously the shows that are going to be going on, I'm excited for that. So I know in the mix is going to be on Friday, so I'm definitely happy to be a part of that. But again, it'll be interesting. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Hold on, I think I've got a somewhere. Here we go. Boom, right there, Retro Rockets. One of the best emblems in the comic book game.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about
cool.
switching up the Remy Q Studios emblem.
Really?
I think it's time. Yeah, every year I think I switch it up. I'm trying to think. I had one of these deals.
I like that.
I had one of these deals.
Very cool.
I had this deal. And then I had this one. And so I'm figuring
I like that.
That's what I mean. We might upgrade that a little bit. I've been thinking about working on something. Oh gosh.
Now what do you do? Like when you get ready to change the logo, what do you have a certain artist you go to? Do you draw it up yourself, or how do you go about getting a new logo?
So the how you doing,
Caroline,
Tennessee represent.
Tennessee.
Yes. So the last let me see, the first two, I think the first one I just had a random it was like a random emblem generator. Like one of those things, like I just went in and I was like, oh yeah, that works. And then the second one I made with the 2 chainsaws. The third one, Mr. Chip Getler did, and the fourth one was actually a mystery artist. Not allowed to say who it was. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Somebody sent that as a birthday gift to me, and the only stipulation was they said you can never tell anybody that I did this for you. And I did it, and people assumed it was Chip. Like a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, it's Chip," and I was like, "It's not Chip." And then they were like, even like there were just other streams. They're like, "Oh yeah, listen, that's a nice emblem. Chip did a good job." I was like, "No, Chip didn't do this one." But yeah, it's I appreciate.
I like the mystery.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Caroline, what's up,
bro? I saw that this jerk was on and he shared his link, and I know he likes ladies, and I picked out a chunk of comics that are like my ex ladies.
He always brings the heat, y'all.
I'm gonna show you my ex ladies.
What do you mean? What ex ladies are you talking about?
Well, it's a number of them.
There's a periodic table of them.
We've all got fucking swag on, Marvel swag. We're such
We
weirdos.
do.
I don't care. All right, so I found this X-Men Red #1.
Oh,
and it
nice.
has a Mohawk.
Mm,
You know,
Beautiful.
well, it's kind of, it's Mohawkish. So yeah, pick that one up. My ex made it. I love it when Phil Noto, is it Phil Noto? Something Noto does the variants, and I love his X-Men variants. They're so good.
that
Oh,
is
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
What's really going on in Westchester? And it's just like an old school Time magazine or some shit. I love it. And,
Were there Tootsies in
yeah.
that one, or are they covered?
I think there was.
Oh no, it's
There
huge.
was.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
no.
yeah.
It kind of looks like it.
It's very deceiving with the dark ground
then-
underneath.
we got our girl,
Magic.
Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Ilyana. It's just, these are some of my favorite like art pieces or whatever, just covers from X-Men, like modern X-Men. This I fucking found at the 50-cent bin at my LCS a couple Fridays ago. But this is an Art Adams variant.
Oh
of
wow.
the Ultimate X #1, which is like Wolverine's son. But anyways, apparently it's worth a couple dollars. So that was
Nice.
wild. Yeah.
Did you find that in like the dollar bin or?
The 50-cent bin.
Oh wow. Okay.
50-cent bin. Damn.
I don't know
50-cent
too many places that
bin.
have a 50-cent bin.
Yeah, my place, it's called, come to Nashville, it's called Great Escape on Charlotte Avenue.
I'm on my
That's
way.
it. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to swing by.
50-cent bitches for this. Y'all go look up this Art Adams #1 to Ultimate X. It's redonk. The price. Woo! Speaking of Art Adams,
Mm-hmm.
hey girl, what's
That was
up?
a nice signature. I enjoy the
Nice.
signature that was on
I
there.
think you do. It's
Yeah.
right
Yep.
here.
Right there, yeah. That's a good signature. I like that.
And then our girl Emma, which that was Emma too. This
Oh,
is our
Yeah.
Adams Emma, but this is like the Dodsons do more classical style.
Yep.
But I love it.
Very
I
classy,
love it.
very nice. I like that.
Yeah. Like she's a classy broad. She's gonna like fucking put shit in your mind. You're not gonna know about it.
Yep.
That's just all right, let's get into my Phoenix stuff. So it just kind of
Nice.
like getting, this is Greg Land. He can do no wrong, in my opinion.
Greg Land's awesome.
What do you, is it, there you go.
Yep.
Land. Just beautiful goodness. This is, X-Men, new X-Men 134. Just,
Nice.
Phoenix gorgeousness. Some slight significance to this book.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a fucking new mutant that a new appearance or something. I can't remember who it is.
Pretty close to Phantom X issue, I think.
It is,
It's
but
not.
this is
It's pretty
another
close.
one. This is a different one. Like, did I say Phoenix? I did. Look at that. What's that? Phoenix.
Nice. There you
New
go.
X-Men
Yeah.
150. Get your Phoenix. That is what you call a Phoenix.
I see that.
Anyway.
Yes,
Quite
ma'am.
the Phoenix Bowl.
And then this was part of an AOK. I forgot who it was that included this in the AOK, but I fucking love it. It's X-Men
Oh, wow.
Adventures of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cover.
Hatch? I don't know. Or Hitch?
Hatch.
I don't know. But it's just beautiful. I love it.
Mhm.
It's like,
Hey, look, some guy broke out with that, and that's like his book. He just carries around copies of that. Like, what's
I'll
up?
take it, man. That's cool. This is like, to me, this is like
That's a
signature
beautiful
90s
cover.
art.
No, it's great. I've never seen
It
it
is.
before.
Yeah. Have you seen her
I've
Phoenix?
never seen it.
It's right there.
Yeah.
I've never seen the
It's,
Phoenix.
Okay. And then
Interesting
here
shadowing.
is issue 128.
Mhm.
Ooh. Pretty.
And is this one the Phantom X? Is this one first Phantom X? There's something significant about this. I want to say it maybe yes.
I don't know.
If not,
you weren't lying. You stocked up on some lovely lady covers. That's awesome.
Yes,
well,
you did.
I've
Holy
only
shit.
specifically that's just X-Men though,
Okay.
like my girl. So I haven't gotten the
Yeah.
white one.
Yep.
I need the white one.
We have the white one. We don't have the green or red. So see, that's
Grimace, like it's like Jack Sprat and his wife.
yeah.
All right.
Man.
This is another awesome one that I found in the 50-cent bin. X-Men 92, signed by Chris Sims.
Oh,
It
nice.
says Chris. And then also the DeBowers guy. I don't know what his first name is, but it's like maybe Alex or Chuck.
Oh, yep. I see it on the other side. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Bauer.
Then
So
little
signed by
bubblegum action.
yeah, 50
Yeah.
cents, 2 cigs.
You know, I was at McKay's. I
Yes,
think
McKay's.
last year, and in there, I mean, they had maybe 2 or 3 signed books that I found, and ever since then, my son's like obsessed with trying to hunt down signed books just in the wild. And I told him, I was like, I don't know, man. These are flukes. Like I was like, this is
Whoa.
random stuff. That's
Air-
awesome.
That's my air horn.
Variant.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Fried pie. Fried pie.
You
What
want a
y'all know
little
about this
slice of
fried
that
pie
cake?
variant?
Sorry. I just love this issue. I think this is Phil Noto. But I love this cover where X-23 gets the like the universe. I can't remember what it's called. Not
I
like
can't either, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
She turns into
but-
Captain Universe.
yeah, but she basically gets the power that causes her to become the Captain Universe iteration of herself, and it's one of my favorite covers. And I think like not a lot of people know about it, but I think it's a sleeper and a
Oh,
badass.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
Bloom. This
Nice.
is I love this one.
Yeah.
It's Amy Badger and Laura, whatever, or Gabby. So it's awesome. Omni power. That's what it is. Thank you, some of a Bruce. Son of a Bruce. Thank you. This is another Phil Noto X-Men variant. I just love when Noto does the X-Men covers.
Mhm.
Look at her winking at you. She's reading
Yeah.
just for you.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Hey boys. Tee. All right. And then she's just a badass, like Kitty Pryde. Come on. Killshaw.
Oh yeah,
with
got
Loki.
the knuckles.
Yeah, the pirate
That's awesome.
version. She ain't fucking around. That's badass.
Yeah.
That's hard. Speaking of hard, Agent Carter, OG hard, OG like for America in a fucking
Sure.
long ass skirt, not being able to have a credit card yet. So this is badass. Anyways,
Can't have a credit card. Not
Look it
allowed
up.
to vote.
I found this one in like the 50-cent bin, and I just thought it was really pretty. It's an
Ooh.
early Umberto Ramos.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's so cool. So there's that, and then this one, you know, I had a copy of it, and then I sold it, and then I wanted to get another one because I just love this art.
Nice.
and-
Yeah, that's
Oh
awesome.
man.
Avenger
Yeah, that's
50.
beautiful.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Who
but
did that?
your mom.
My mom.
It says, "Night, you cock slamming fools." That's a bitch right there.
Tennessee,
Carnero,
y'all.
it
That's
looks
how we
like.
do.
Where is the signature? There we go. Carnero.
Carnero.
Wow. Huh.
This someone gave this. I can't remember who was it that gave this to me. It was part of it. I want to say maybe Burke. But it's a Liefeld
I
homage,
see that. Yeah.
and I mean he's the one that did it, of course. But if it's of Invincible Iron Man #1. But it's fun.
Have you either one of you seen that YouTube video? It was like the rise and fall of Liefeld.
No.
No.
It is. I mean, it's probably like 20 minutes long. I wish I had the link. I'll put it in there. But they talk about Liefeld and just him in the 90s and McFarlane and the whole history and everything. It's like
So,
crazy
one of
to
my-
watch. Like
I was
I'll
I was
check it out.
instantly
I'll
hooked.
check it out.
There's
Yeah,
the
I like
image.
stuff like that.
I think Sci-Fi is the one that put it out, but it was the Image documentary about the Image Boys, and Liefeld is on there, and he talks about how Tom Cruise
That's
like
a good
went
one.
off on him and like chewed his ass out because he was late for a meeting because they were talking about the possibility of Mission Impossible, and he wanted to do a comic or whatever. But anyways,
I do remember. I did see that one.
I love this one. Secret Warriors with Moon Girl hanging on to Devil Dinosaur and Mary Jane's like riding him. It's just super fun. And
Yeah.
fuck y'all if
That
you
is
think
fun.
this is
I
hard.
like
This
that.
shit's hard.
I like Devil Dinosaur.
And then love my Spirit Rider.
Oh yeah.
Just think it's badass.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. But that's all for now. I may show a little more chunkage, but I just pulled that because I wanted you to know I have some bitches too.
So just so I'm clear on this, so I just looked it up.
That's a thick stack.
The video is called "How This Terrible Artist Made Millions." It's by Matt with 4 T's. It's been viewed 6 million times. It came out 2
No
months
shit.
ago.
Okay.
It's 17 minutes long, and it's awesome. They've got a lot of like old pictures and
I
footage
have to
from
watch that.
back in the day. It's really cool. Let me ask you, Lady F. All right, so you had a big stack. I mean, that's like 30 books. I know you said a couple of those were sent to you, but the ones that you picked out, how long do you think you spent diving for those?
Those?
Yeah.
I
Like,
would say
what would you say
less
your
than
typical
5 minutes.
like dollar bin diving session?
Oh,
Are you real thorough?
crewing,
You go
Yeah,
through,
like
over
you're
time.
playing it out, and you're like, I'm going for 2 hours, or like 30 minutes, and you
Yes.
just happen to like pick through real quick. I mean, like, what do you do?
So
I'm very thorough.
so for me,
I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like. Sometimes
Yeah.
you get excited, you start just digging through the chunks. And I'm like, no, I gotta go back, and then you start doing
Yeah.
every individual book.
Yeah, that's me.
yeah.
That's
So
me.
my thing is that like I usually have a bandwidth of about a couple of hours. After that, I start getting careless and I start not giving a fuck. Like I don't fucking care. There's just more books. I'm not gonna. So I have to be very like pointed, and like I'll go to specific areas, and I'm persistent in checking certain areas. Like even if they're like every time I'll check under certain titles, like in the organizations or whatever, like at my LCS, like I'll always go check and see if there's new Hulks. I'll always go and check and see if there's new Thors. And sometimes by just doing that, staying persistent, you can find nuggets. But if it's just looking through random long boxes, you give me 2 hours, and I do find it therapeutic just going through it because it like
really is.
2 hours is a long time to be digging, though.
It's a
it
good
is.
answer, though.
It
Each
is.
no, but I'm just saying that's a pretty long time to.
Yeah,
go
but
big.
like this is like I've had some of these for 6 years. Some of them for maybe 16 days. So like this, I mean, this is an accrual of say 6 years of shit. And thanks, K-pop. I agree. I can dig, but like I get to a certain point, but like I have a good time, and I find it therapeutic and honestly really exciting.
Yeah.
Like I get an
Me
adrenaline rush. Like
Now, one thing that I notice, and I think that you have to be very careful with this, but I tend to
buy shit.
no, I get excited when I find somebody else's stack.
I do too. No,
Sometimes somebody will have like a bunch of, you know what I mean? Like they're digging and then they leave that there. So you gotta be
Yes.
careful. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to just grab somebody if they're, because that's one thing. Like sometimes I always carry my stack with me, but sometimes you'll see somebody approaching. And you
I
gotta
always go through those pre-picked
you gotta
stacks that
move
get
like,
left.
this is my pile.
I do
Yes.
So
too.
when I find
There's
a
usually
pile
something good in
random,
those.
I get excited. I'm like, all right, what was this person looking at? And then I
Yeah.
start going through, like, did they find something?
Or they
Yep.
liked a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my
So-
wow, really? This
There's
way?
here's the
something
thing.
behind.
there's psychology behind these things. So first of all, you want to go through those pre-dug stacks because they're saving you time. They're going through if you happen to align with whatever the fuck they cared about, and that's the gamble.
Yeah.
Then it's like also the ends of certain, so like at McKay's, because there's no rhyme or reason, they just have like chunks of books, and it's just like Marvel, and they try to keep it in order, but it's never in order because of the way people are, and they're lazy. They'll have their chunks, but they always put the shit that they have to leave at the very end towards the X-Men. So I always go and I check X-Men first, because there's always random shit that people have put back in there because it's the last thing you pass before you have to go. And
My
just
McKay's
mine's Captain Marvel. So if you ever go to my McKay's and you're wondering where my secret stash is at, it's in the Captain Marvel. Right in the middle.
McKay's is not even in the short boxes, actually.
Oh, really?
Or not. Yeah. There's actually a bookshelf that they put a lot of the higher price raw books on. I usually go straight to that shelf because most people go in there thinking it's just magazine format stuff, but there are comic books over there. Nobody checks.
No, so they have comics in setup shelves where I'm at, and in long boxes all under it. And they keep certain nice ones at the at the counter or whatever.
Yeah.
See,
what are you lolling at? Circumstances.
We have two McKay. One is in my town, and one is in the town next to me. Now, the one that's next to me, they heavily focus on everything but comics, and so they have more just random short boxes. Now, at the same time, that's like, I found some really good stuff where they just throw it in there and don't get.
What's some of the best shit you've ever found there? Go.
Savage She-Hulk #1 newsstand. Spider-Man 2099 issue 1 second print.
That's where I found my X-Men annual.
Gold New Mutants #1 graphic.
No, wait. No. Scotty, how much did you pay? How much did you pay for that She-Hulk?
Less than $5 for everything I just
son
named.
of a bitch.
Not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I think somewhere on my IG I even have physical proof because I knew people wouldn't believe me, and I kept the receipts that day.
All right, I'll give you mine. My McKay's Magics. I found the second appearance of Brother Voodoo for $25 in the quarter bin of McKay's.
Well, you got me beat already then.
I found 2 of the 25th anniversary Ewoks in the quarter bin.
Are you serious?
No. Yes.
I found the whole run of Heathcliff except for the 25th anniversary border cover there. The whole run.
LCS has a Heathcliff LCS border, or Marvel Comics border. And then the other one I did is I found Invincible Iron Man 9, which is the first Riri Williams or whatever, for $1.50, and I sold it for $225.
Dude, they mess up so bad. They mess up so bad.
I like that.
I know, me too. I love it. Just keep fucking up McKay's.
But the thing is at mine.
That's what's nice. That's what's nice about McKay's though, because it's not.
They have too much.
It's not
volume.
a comic shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
they have too much volume to focus on it. So they're about moving bulk, not about sorting.
But that's the fun in it. So like the one that I said, the nicer one, I guess, where it's more organized.
Yeah.
They have their sections where it's just like new arrivals, and I always go through those because again. You don't know like what teenager got 100 books in and just said the hell with it and shoved the shit in a box. And then I'm like, plus those I found that's where people brought in their collections, so you can get big chunks of runs. You know what I mean? Like you can figure out real quick like, okay, they have this number through that number, and then you've got a lot of runs that you can go through with those.
I've put together a few runs through McKay's that way. Yeah,
same. I mean, McKay's has been really cool. Very good to me. No, like I found lots of good stuff, but sometimes I find they get ridiculous on certain pricing. It's like they're all over the place.
They really are in both ways, like on both ends. Yeah.
What Doc Von Hoot, what McKay's is it's a used media store, and when I say media, like CDs, DVDs, books, comics, records, vinyl.
But it's huge. It's like a
toys.
warehouse.
It's a warehouse.
So
It's
they're
massive. Electronics, but it's all used. Video games, just like our thing. And so it's a really fun place to go because they do comics in bulk where I'm at, and they used to be 25-cent bins, but they've moved them up to 50-cent bins now. So I'm really feeling the pinch. No,
I don't have it anymore.
You don't have the 50-cent bins anymore?
No, I had I used to have a video of McKay's, like just a clip.
I remember you did that. I remember seeing
it. Because I used to go to them a lot.
And you put music to it.
Yeah.
And you sped it up.
Yeah.
What's up, Beckerman?
Beckerman.
And Chop. And all y'all. Doc Bond. K-Pizzle.
K-Pop.
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
everybody?
Oh, man.
I also I guess I can show these, but we got to keep it on the down low. We got to keep this is for different. This is a stack, so I'm gonna be on Metarog's little Halloween stream, and the premise of it is that he gives a list of all these different topics. And what you're supposed to do is find books that you think are appropriate or that fall into that category. But like all the people are going to come on that night and he's going to name the topic. We're going to show our books. And then the chat's going to vote on which ones they think best fit that criteria. You know, so it's like kind of the same-ish. So I'll show some of the ones that I picked out for that. And one is Tomb of Dracula with...
Nice.
It's a cool Bill Sienkiewicz one. And that's obviously why I like it. Because I'm a hooer. And then we've got some Bizarre Adventures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where we're going down here.
Where?
On the screen right
here.
Where are we going?
Somebody works in with servers. I mean, these are like legit servers.
No, this is a crime. I feel like what's going on here.
I'm down to watch it.
There's a team. Somebody's talking through like a headset right now, and we're witnessing something going down. Look at this.
Y'all hit the like button. We're watching a burglary right now.
Yeah, it's wow. I don't know who you are, StreamYard.
They're getting into the Matrix.
They're out.
They're like, oops, wrong thread. Second print of Morbius.
That's cool. I like that.
This is cool. This is a second print of the Crypt of Shadows, the newer one that they put out. But this one, it's like they all have like Christmas garb on. It's really funny. I like it. Jingle bells, bitches. All right.
If
you guys didn't know that, like in the Captain Britain run, that Dracula actually is part of the team, the MI13 or whatever. So it's super fun. Cool. And this is hilarious. I did not realize this was a second print, but I got this at a Half Price Books. It's called Vampirotica, and it came out in 1994, and it's a second print, and it's signed by the creator, Kurt Lindo. So yeah, this is just kind of like softcore porn, and it's ridiculous. Life of Breaking the YouTube Mission Impossible. Oh, it is. That's probably true. This is a fun one. This is like Frankenstein Alive, but it's illustrated in black and white, all by Bernie Wrightson. So the interiors are fucking sexual chocolate. So if anybody can find this, I would strongly suggest getting it because it is a beautiful book. Just wonderfully done. And I found this one. This isn't for my pile, but I just thought it was funny. Charles Bukowski was like a piece of shit, but the thing is he had a point in a lot of his, like, he was a poet, but he was kind of just like a terrible person. But there's a lot of reflection and pain kind of shown in some of his poems, and a lot of it was just vulgar crap. Anyways, I found a Fantagraphics Charles Bukowski comic, and it's essentially one of his poems, and it's illustration to one. illustrated version along with one of his poems that goes with his poems.
That's very interesting. I
yeah,
like
it was
like
awesome. This is
That's
another 50 Cent.
Matt Spidey, what's up?
What's up, Matt Spidey?
Oh, and
Simon.
Phil's Treehouse. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's up, Mr. Phil? This is The Fallen. So this is after like he was kind of dead and he came back from the dead, Immortal Hulk. Shut the fuck up, Comic Journey. Okay, I'm done.
You could keep going. I'm down to keep checking
No.
out comics.
Sorry.
I'm pissed off. Don't be sorry.
CJ, you ruined it.
I know he ruins everything. He pisses me off.
She was on a roll.
Yeah, I liked you doing that. Phil's Treehouse, Frankenstein Alive is a great series. Thanks. So if Phil says it,
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. I thought I had it, but no.
what did you think
Sorry.
you had?
I was looking for my clip, but I don't have anything.
Oh.
No, I've got nothing. So unprepared. I'm sorry.
What are
everybody.
some of the older books that you have, Scotty?
Like what type of older stuff?
Like in terms of age, I want to know the fucking oldest shit you have.
Hold on, let's take a look at the wall here. It's just
I don't really have. I mean, I have Golden Age stuff,
Do
but
you?
it's not like really anything crazy anymore. Like the thing about it's I made mistakes early on. Like I made really bad mistakes, and I sold some books that were really valuable that I really regret selling. So I've had some really good stuff, but the Golden Age stuff now I have is not really all that great. It's actually pretty common, but I have some older stuff, but mainly I don't know. It's more modern stuff, really, honestly. Or I guess by modern, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Modern.
Yeah, modern-ish.
This is Golden Age, I think. It was.
I don't have a ton of Golden Age. I sold my really good stuff. Like, I really regret it, too.
1947, I think. Pretty sure. I think. Frankenstein, number 26. Classics Illustrated. Classics Illustrated. 26. Frankenstein. National Museum of American History.
The oldest book I ever had was 1947.
Yeah, this is the second print. The first print was in 1945, and then this is the 1947 second print. Imagine having a second print that's from 47.
This was International Comics issue 1. It was the early EC, like before they even did horror. And I had no idea what I had at the time. I knew I had a valuable book, but I didn't know the significance of it. And if I knew the significance, I wouldn't have sold it. I just thought it was like a cool Golden Age book. I didn't know it was like a really important pre-EC horror book. But I found out later.
I don't have any pre-code horror. Like, that would be awesome to say that I own at least like one EC or one like pre-code horror. But you know,
I don't have anything. Yeah.
I screwed up.
I'd love to get some of the. Is there something called like it's a science one, but it's an early one in Frazetta. It's a Frazetta cover.
But I do have pictures though to prove that I have them. That's on my IG.
I don't believe you. I'm not gonna go and look at it. I'm just.
No, I know. I'm just saying though, like somewhere on my IG, I have pictures of those books. They were beautiful.
Yeah, no, man, that's.
White shadow. I can still see you.
Postcode
What's up,
boob
Chip?
covers. So
Yeah. I need to get a couple of those for sure.
Where's Angel at, bro?
She just yelled about something. I have no idea.
Is she upstairs?
I don't know what she's doing.
Come on, dude, get her
I
down
don't know
here.
what she- I don't know what she's doing.
You have to interact with her. You live in the same house. Come on.
No, I don't have to. This is my
I
time.
mean, you don't have to. This is America. You can do what you want.
All right, here. I'll tell you what. Let me go. Let me grab her real quick. Hold on a second.
Drag her ass.
Guess those Tootsies.
Or we could play a game. Do you guys want to play a game?
Nope.
Too bad. So guess what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you one celebrity's Tootsies. You have to guess what the Tootsies are. Now, I'll tell you, Lady F, I believe the last time you played this, you won.
Brie Larson.
You won. I want to say you are one of
I don't know.
2 winners. I think Louis was a winner once. You were a winner once. That's it.
Really? I don't think I won. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did.
Yeah.
But I might take credit for it.
Yeah, you won. So I'm going to show you one celebrity's Tootsies, okay?
Okay.
Multiple pictures of that celebrity's Tootsies, but one celebrity's Tootsies. It's your job to guess what they are. You guys can work together. If you're in the chat, feel free to...
We're a team,
try as
guys.
well.
We're a team.
Are you guys ready?
Teamwork makes the dream
I'm
work.
so ready. I've been ready my whole life to guess the
Yes,
tits.
we were born for this.
Okay, it's a boy.
Maybe.
Obviously, it's a
Keep
dude,
going.
a very pale dude.
Elon Musk. Nailed it. I
Oh,
know those
yeah.
fucking lame ass fucking legs. That's Elon Musk. Fucking lame ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I know I'm right. Tell me I know I'm right.
I think
I
Tennessee
know my fucking lame ass white people legs. Shit.
Yeah, I think she got this one already.
Go back home. The mollusk. Just stop. Just tell him. Just tell him I'm right.
It's so you're locking in? Are you locking in?
Oh, I'm locked.
Even the
Elon
stance,
fucking
like,
Muscles.
you can kind of tell with the stance too, like the way he's stepping.
I know who the fuck this is. I have a photographic memory. I remember the second one you just showed from something else. Yep. I remember that. Yep.
So we're going. So Elon Musk. That's where you're locking in.
Yeah. And if I'm wrong, I'm just stupid.
All right. Is that the consensus for both?
I'm gonna go with yeah. I think she's right.
Hugh Jackman.
It's
What?
Hugh Jackman.
I'll have to show you the Elon Musk fucking picture.
We suck.
That's completely different. That's wrong. I was wrong.
Guess those Tootsies.
I have to show. There's
I appreciate it though. No, it was good. You're close. You're
that was
close.
really
You're close.
close,
Same thing.
right?
Same thing.
so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, Elon Musk, Hugh Jackman. You know,
Same difference.
same thing. I don't know where I got I had the Tootsie shot from this picture. It's a very young Hugh Jackman. And somewhere the Tootsies got lost, so I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Here, I'll throw this one out. There we go.
Yeah, I was wrong. It is what it is. I think that might be the worst game in history. Hugh Ackman. I agree with Chaos, and I mean, Chaos. I did my best to denigrate you on 10 white questions. That's my job.
These are all good guesses. Yeah, everybody was they were good guesses, but yes, Hugh Jackman. A few of those were sad. Hugh
Hey, look,
Jackman.
he's on the market. I'm gonna fucking nail it.
Oh, that's right.
I know I'm hitting it.
That's right.
That's right. I'm basically look just like Phoenix. And so
there you go. Is that what he's
Pretty
looking
close.
for?
I do get denigrated often on 10 white questions. But I like it. It's fun. I mean, it's like a loving denigration, like a loving hatred.
Well, I appreciate you guys playing that with me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
didn't appreciate you making me, but like not fucking consent, non-consensual.
Look, I
tootsies.
knew that that I could lure you in with the. Oh yeah, I'll go grab Angel real quick.
You know you're a fucking predator.
Guess those tootsies. Boom.
Fucking
You know
foot
what?
predator.
I hope that everybody can appreciate this, because if you know what my search algorithm is now, I hope everybody appreciates the nasty feet that I share with you every week, because that's just the random search that I have. I can't put in a celebrity's name without feet following up now. Like if I just want to look up like a movie, or an actor or something, for whatever reason, I type in that, and then Google or Bing or whatever search engine's like, oh yeah, you must want to look at their feet. So boom.
Yeah, you fucking are weird.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's my thing now. Apparently,
my cat
China, the government, whoever's running this shit, they've decided I'm a foot guy. There you go.
Oh, Katie wants more Tootsies.
Oh.
You'll just have to wait till next week. Yell at your wife.
Yeah, you know what? I hear yelling out there. We're gonna. Oh, nice. We're probably gonna cut it off anyway. I think we've talked about it. We've talked about it. You're making the face now for that. But did we not talk about it?
I don't know. I've been in a mood today, and I wanted to talk. I may have to just fucking.
I'm serious hey, for real. This is the thing. I need to plan a Tennessee trip, and this isn't like where people are like, oh yeah, I'm going to Heroes Con 2024. I mean, like in the upcoming weeks, I need to go see my father. So I've got to plan it out. So if there's spots that I need to hit, you guys are gonna need to help me out with that.
And look, bro, this is what's going to happen, Remy, is we're going to get your ass I'm going to get your ass on Great Escape on Charlotte, and we're going to get your ass at McKay's, and you're going to...
I'll meet y'all up there. It's a short trip for me, so I'll drive up.
And I have been in a mood since I last talked to Poke and Joe. But we're friends. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's
Run that.
Okay, Joe and I talk science all day, every day, and UFOs. Yeah, and there's a half price books, too. So you know, and you got to get Angel. She's coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you bringing your crazy ass sons?
Probably.
They're all right.
But it doesn't mean that they would need to go to the comic shop with us. They're not big.
Oh.
When we went the last time we went up north, we passed through Scranton. And I have an episode about The Office, and we went to a comic shop there, and they weren't allowed in. Like when we pulled up, I saw a life-size Silver Surfer mannequin or statue or whatever, and I was like, nah, y'all aren't allowed. Like there was the sign, "Do not climb," and I was like, you can't come in here. We're gonna have to go in shifts, or you guys got to stay in the car. We can't do this. So they weren't allowed in the comic book shop that day, and they might be hanging out with Grandpa when we go there. But yeah,
all right. Now, how old are they again? Like 10, 12?
12 and 6.
Okay.
Gotcha. And age doesn't really matter because they're at some point one of them is in charge. It varies. And then the other one becomes a minion for that one. So it was the eldest for a long time, and now the younger one's starting to
get manipulative
a little bit. Yeah, so
it's like Game of Thrones, man. I'm telling you,
it is. Or House of Dragons. It's one of those. One of those. We don't know who it is. The uncle's not in charge, though. I can tell you that.
Game of Dragons.
Yes.
House of Thrones.
Anyways, I appreciate you guys jumping on, though. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking about it. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about before we leave?
No.
That's okay.
You're gonna piss me off.
There's no Angel.
This Monday,
I should have left an hour ago.
I'm not saying a goddamn thing.
No, I'll have a good comic book addicts. We're going to be touching on recovery this week. So I'm going to have Charlotte Gaston back from Cadis. Nice. We're going to be talking about some good recovery stuff this Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope that you guys will join me.
Yep, definitely the Monday hangout for sure. Everybody check it out. Again, I appreciate you guys for jumping on. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Again, I apologize for being late. Make sure to check out that 1011 on Gary B's channel. I'm going to play us out to something different. I know it's like a big joke. It's not a joke to me, though. I take this very seriously. I'll play us out to something different. Thank you again, though, for joining me on the panel. Thank you, everybody, for in the chat. And we will see you next time.
Closing time. Time to roll to Chili's and chow down with my fucking boys.
Night, you cock slamming fools.
I do prefer the more sort of, I suppose you could call